For I testify to everyone who hears the words of the prophecy of this book. If anyone adds to these things, God will add to him the plagues that are written in this book. And if anyone takes away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part from the book of life, from the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. Welcome to our study on how to interpret the book of Revelation. If your aim is to understand and help others appreciate the message in this great book of the Bible, then stay with us till the end. Subscribe now, for we have a lot to share with you. In our previous discussions, we examined some faulty methods people have tried to use in interpreting the book of Revelation. But in this episode, we will be exploring an accurate method that is reliable and true to the message and style of the book. That is the historical background method. In order to fully understand the message of the book of Revelation, this method teaches that the background of the book, the purpose, the time frame of the book, the style of writing of the book, among others, should be studied carefully. The book of Revelation introduces itself with a caution to its readers. Read verse 1 and it says, "The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave him to show his servants things which must shortly take place. And he sent and signified it by his angel to his servant John." Please note the word signified. The book is highly symbolic, yet an unveiling of great things which must shortly take place. Please note that, unlike most books of the Bible, this book is to be interpreted figuratively unless the context demands a literal interpretation. The literary style of the book is apocalyptic in nature. This style was used mainly around 200 BC to somewhere 200 AD by the Jewish writers to reveal messages of hope and encouragement to one another in times of great need and persecution. Some of the books include books like Ezekiel, Daniel, Isaiah, and when you look at some apocryphal books like 1st Enoch, 2nd Baruch, the War Scroll of Qumran, the Apocalypse of Paul, the Apocalypse of Peter, these books were used within those times. Now one may ask, what then is the purpose of the book of Revelation? It was written to provide hope, comfort, and encouragement to first century Christians who were suffering severe persecution at the hands of the Romans. Again, point to note in this method is the time frame of the book. Several passages point us to this conclusion. In Revelation 1 verse 1, the Bible says that the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave him to show his servants things which must shortly take place. In chapter 1 verse 3, and all the passages shown on the screen point us to this conclusion. As we end this episode, note that the book contains specific blessings to everyone who reads and to everyone who hears the message. That's in chapter 1 verse 3. Also, we can read of the final judgment which is yet to occur in chapter 20 verse 11 to verse 15. Where will you be after all is said and done and the earth is no more? Heaven or hell? We invite you to study more with us today. Click on the subscribe button now so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't just read the Bible, study the Bible. The Churches of Christ salute you.